Hello everyone, Gametagion here. I'm coming to you with information on a fresh new update for Police Simulator Patrol Officers. I think you all are really gonna like this one. This is the holding cells update that is currently in beta, which started on March 22nd. The full release of this update will take place on April 12th. Now, with this update we have a new feature, to escort handcuffed suspects back to the precinct and placing them in holding cells ourselves. We also have basic modding for police uniforms and vehicles. If you're wondering why my car is a different color in some of these clips, that's why. They went ahead and said, hey, you wanted modding, here's a little bit of modding to play with. There's a couple of mods that are available through the Steam workshop. These black cruisers are one set of them. More and more creators will be adding more schemes to the workshop as time progresses, but keep in mind the workshop materials are currently only compatible if you opted in for the beta build. Now you might be asking, how do I join the beta build? Well, let me go ahead and show you. Right click on Police Simulator Patrol Officers in your Steam library. Select Properties in the menu. Select Betas in the sidebar on the left. Select Beta in the drop down menu and confirm your decision to switch to the branch. Now I've already done this, but when you do it, if you're new to doing it, it should start an update for the game and you'll officially be a part of the beta. Now with the updates, there were some improvements, and some of them are, you can now find and ticket someone after handcuffing them. You can now check the ID after handcuffing someone. You can now give accident reports to arrested people. Tow trucks and arrest transports now have a light bar. Ring menus now display the availability of a sub menu. All that is when you pull up your menu trying to do some actions, it'll tell you what category you're in. They then added a volume slider for the sirens, and for the future it's going to be for like ELS, sirens, whatever. Just go ahead, hit start, go to audio, go to sirens, and there's a slider bar. You can now delete save games in the save menu. The AI spawn behavior has been improved, and handcuffing and searching will now be done behind the NPC instead of in front of them. So searching, handcuffing, it's all done behind the suspect now. So they did give us a couple of callouts. One is pretty obvious: arrest and transport criminals. That's pretty much just you. Once you're done with your investigation, you put them in the back, take them to the station. They also have a call out to where you can show up to support the AI officers. With that, the AI will be like, hey, need backup, take somebody just like you would. You just pull up, pick them up, take them to the station. It's super easy. They also improved the call out to investigate crime scenes so that NPCs won't despawn, among other changes. Now, that was a big issue. It said, hey, search for the suspect, and a lot of times they would just despawn, they wouldn't appear. And you're going around searching forever. I actually have a video up on that, and it was ridiculous. You know, I'd spent at least 20 minutes one time looking and it wasn't there. They fixed that. Now, if you're interested in this game, current price on Steam is $24.99 United States dollars. I don't know what it is for the Canadian currency, but there you have it, you know. But I did want to pay special attention to this area right here. So my biggest complaint since that came out was the flares. That we didn't have enough of the flares, that the flare placements are a little bit wonky, like it was just weird. They went ahead and fixed it. So as you can see, there's a big circle now surrounding the whole scene. So you don't have to do individual license plate or a muffler or whatever. It's just around the whole scene. You put them down, and they upgraded us, so instead of 4, we get 6. I wanted 8, but you may or may not have to take multiple trips depending on how you spread your flares out and how you use them. You know, there's a method to the madness. I will in the future be doing a beginner's guide for 2022. But I wanted to wait until after this update. That's why the content hasn't quite been there. I've been kind of working on the beginner's build. We're going to smack that bad boy right up in here, and I'm going to have that series coming out very shortly. So if you like what you saw, give it a like. If not, give it a dislike, doesn't really matter. But this game is coming along. If you're interested, just go ahead, drop that 25 buckaroonies, because there's a lot of updates coming. In the future, we're going to have those shootouts, maybe pursuits, who knows, but the modding community is going to be at work once they release that. So go ahead, give the game a try, and I will see you next time.